Alright, so as you've seen on the title, I'm a 17-year-old trader that has dropped out of school a year ago to basically try and become a successful trader. This is my first video, so I'm going to explain a bit of who I am and why I'm trading. So first off, I've been trading for 600 days today, which is about 1.6 years now. I'll tell you later why I keep track of that. Secondly, I'm unprofitable as of right now. I've been unprofitable the whole time, and although I have passed some funded accounts in the past, and I have received some really decent payouts, I'm unprofitable overall and have given my payouts back to the market. Um, Ever since I found trading, I've poured my heart into it. So from the beginning, so basically these 1.6 years have been really hard work on my part. And yeah, I'm saying 1.6 years because I want people to understand that it's taking time and that it will most likely take time for you. I see traders online say that they became profitable under a year and stuff. I don't know if that's true or not. It could be true for some of them, and it could be due to the fact that they were mentored very closely by someone who was already successful in the game. But anyways, the reality is, if you're doing it from home, you've paid a course, and it's gonna take time. Basically, is what I'm trying to say, and I'm fine with that now. And I used to be not fine with that at all. I'll go deeper into that later. I'm trying to make 2025 my year in trading. So it's the 11th of February right now, and I'm trying to make this year of 2025 the year where I find consistency within the markets. Um, so yeah, I dropped out when I was 16, and I used to, I'm not trying to be a victim here. I used to get um mocked in class basically because I was always with my charts in class trying to learn, and I had a couple buddies who were like, "Oh, what are you doing? That trading thing, etc. Um, that crypto thing, etc." And it was it didn't bug me because I knew that this is what I wanted to do, and this is where I want to go with my life. So let me go over some difficulties that I've faced in my trading over the 1.6 years. First off is overtrading and rushing, and the reason why I'm putting them in the same category is because I've literally ever since I've started trading, matter of fact, ever since I was 13, I've been trying to figure out ways for me to make money online. And I did multiple things in the past. I did NFTs at one point, which didn't work at all. I did websites for restaurants in Paris. I used to live in Paris. That didn't work at all. And I've made YouTube videos on finance in the past, and then I deleted them because I thought it was so weird and I was shameful towards them. And now this is basically what I'm focused on my trading, and it's I did shoe reselling as well. I did reselling for a while. But this is my main thing, and I'm not going to change. Just as you can be strategy hopping, you can be business hopping and trying to find the different ways to make money. But I'm just focused on this now, and I'm not going to change that. Um, yeah, I've gotten a lot of online FOMO in the past due to the fact that my Instagram feed is filled with basically forex millionaires, etc. Um, some in the past have been scammers who I did look up to. I was like, wow, like what an insane lifestyle. And obviously they were just selling courses. And so it's important to know that what you see online and on the internet, etc., is not always true. And don't let that be your standard. This is the sort of the message that I'm going to try and deliver with my channel. It's that I do believe now that the fastest way to get there is to take it slow. I'm going to repeat that. The fastest way to get there is to take it slow. And yeah, That's my main message for this channel. Uh, at one point, I also had like a need to trade, so I was like, oh fuck, like almost like an addiction. I felt the need to be in a position, and so that led to me being a gambler essentially. Uh, Next thing is I invested money too early into my journey. So when I started off with a strategy which used support and resistance and EMAs and stuff, which I don't use now. And I put $100 into a brokerage account, and I think I got a bit lucky at first, and then I blew it. And then I basically started buying prop firms, and it was just way too early. I had no data that told me that I was profitable in general. Um, it was gambling. And the final thing, which I don't know if it will resonate with some of you, is that I thought I would be different. I genuinely thought that I would be one of the fastest persons to become profitable. I had like extreme confidence in myself. I was like, yeah, this guy took that long, but I reckon I can do it in half the time. And I think that that is why I'm 1.6 years into my journey and still more profitable. And I think that had I taken it a different way with a different approach, um, I would maybe, I don't know if I'd be profitable now, but I know that I would be in a much different place than I am now regarding my progress. So I would have progressed more essentially. Uh, Finally, what have I learned? So yeah, basically the first one, if you're new to trading or you're still unprofitable like me and you still feel that you're rushed, take it slow, okay? Take it slow, collect your data, which leads me to my second point, journal. And I think I have an interesting approach on journaling because I I journaled the way that I was taught to journal online and through courses and stuff, and it just didn't work for me. It didn't make sense. I'm a very visual person, and writing down, oh yeah, and then this happened, and then I was feeling this, etc., it didn't work. So I might make a video on how I journal now, which has really helped me. And then so make sure you journal in your own way. If you feel like it's not working for you, the way that you're journaling, my personal opinion is you need to change the way that you're journaling, because I found a place now where I journal and I really, it's good. Um, Next thing is demo. Like take your time on that demo account and just stretch it out almost. Like once you're profitable, really see if you're profitable on that demo, and then go live. And the way that I would do that is going live, risking basically what you don't care about. So whether that is $5 per trade, whether that is $100 per trade if you're rich, just risk an amount that you really don't care losing when you start trading. A good example would be just like risk 0.25% of your account balance every trade, um, and then see if you're still profitable then, and then go on from there and start increasing your risk a bit. That is going to be my plan now for this year. Um, Thirdly or fourthly, I really am dependent on my trading alerts, my trading view alerts, which allows me to spend less time on the charts. I used to think that that was a big problem, that I was spending less time on the charts and that I wasn't monitoring price, etc. But it's only lowered my trading frequency and allowed me to focus on the higher probability scenarios. I live in a country now where my trading hours start at 6 p.m. and then can end up to 2 a.m. Um, so I sleep. I sleep through my New York session, and I set alerts and they wake me up. And if it's not good enough, because I'm sleeping, I'm like, oh, just I don't care. I'm not interested. I'm going to sleep. And that has been really good for my trading. When I used to live in Paris, it would be that I was sitting at my desk the whole day because my London Open was at 8 a.m. and then New York Open was at 1 p.m. and so it would finish at 4 p.m. And so I would have my whole day in front of the charts. That's when I've dropped out, obviously. And at school, there were classes where I couldn't be on the charts. Um, don't talk to people about your trading. With that being said, like you can talk to your close ones, etc. I was extremely confident in how soon I'd be profitable, and so it put me in an awkward situation with my friends, with a couple of my friends, and now I've realized that it's taking me more time, so I'm fine with that. Um, yeah, don't strategy hop. Like, this is, to me, the most important thing. I believe that the first strategy that I used, I do believe it was shit, to be honest. However, had I stuck with it for 1.6 years, like from the bat, like straight off the bat from the start till now, I could maybe be profitable. Um, I'm very happy with the strategy that I found now, even though I'm not profitable yet with it, because it resonates with my perspective of the markets, and I think it just fits my personality. Uh, so I'm sticking with it. I've been sticking with it now for I think about 6 months, maybe more. Um, and the final message is enjoy your journey. Like, if you don't enjoy trading and you don't enjoy going through those lows, if you don't go through those lows and after a day you're like, oh come on, like let's bounce back, it'll be much harder for you. I had endless optimism, and I still have endless optimism in my trading, because I'm just I'm confident in myself and I believe that I will achieve it. And I want all of you to believe the same thing. I want all of you to believe that you will achieve what you want in trading as well, and that it's only a matter of time. Literally tell yourself it is only a matter of time until I become a successful trader. That has always been what I've thought in my mind. And obviously, there are no highs without the lows. And this applies to trading and to life. Without your lows in life, you will not experience highs. Imagine if you only had highs. I think I heard Logan Paul say this once, like they get so much adrenaline and dopamine that their highs are normal. It's their norm. It's their norm. They get their lows, obviously. I'm not saying that Logan Paul doesn't get lows or whatever, but basically everything is relative, and without your lows in life, you will not be able to enjoy your highs that you will get in life. So every time I've had a low, essentially, after the low, I'm like, damn, like, thank you. Like, I've had a thank you. I'm not necessarily religious, but I was like, thank you. Thank you for this low, because this will allow me to appreciate the high when I become a successful trader. Um, so just remember that you're literally, by going through the tough moments, you are getting closer to the good moments, and the good moments will also be better. That is my video for today, and I will be posting outlooks, a weekly outlook for Euro USD and Pound USD every week. That is what I trade, and occasionally I think I will be posting my daily outlooks for the London session, pre-London, not pre-New York, because it's at 11 p.m. and I'm not recording videos at 11 p.m. But pre-London, I will sometimes post videos. And yeah, if you want to follow me on my journey and you can relate to me, then drop me a follow. Thank you.